right, here's what we're going to do today, and it's going to be exciting, I promise you. We are at a riverside dumping area where the town, or a town, dumped all their trash, probably back in the 1950s and 40s, along the bank, and I think they pushed it into the river at some point. Now, I have been here before, and I found a lot of really cool stuff. Found a lot like dog tags from World War II, buttons from World War II. I found a British artillery shell from World War II. A lot of coins, Indian heads, wheat pennies, silver dimes, and I actually found 2 half-dollars here. And I lost one of them here. I put it in my pocket of my shorts I was wearing at the time, and it just kind of somehow came out of the pocket. I never found it. Hopefully, maybe we'll find it today. Unfortunately, if you look here, it's really weirdly cloudy today. It should be like crystal clear this time of year, but you can see it's kind of cloudy out there for some reason. So it might be a little tougher to find stuff unless we get into this really shallow water. Like I said, there is just a ton of stuff in here, just all kinds of pieces of, well, automobiles and plumbing, a lot of copper, brass, that kind of stuff. So you can't really use a metal detector here because it would just completely go nuts all the time. It's a lot easier just to fan the bottom with your hand like that. Oh my god, I'm allergic to these sycamores. And fan the bottom, and you can just see this stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Let me go ahead and get ready. Well, we'll get in the river. Well, naturally, I forgot my gloves, so we're going to have to be really careful when we're fanning. I also wanted I'm going to tell you, this is the place where, I think it was last year, I uncovered a oil filter and didn't realize it, and it's full of oil, and it got like completely, well, almost completely covered my face and my clothes. It stunk really bad. Let's get underwater. Maybe I can start breathing again. I really wish I hadn't decided to raw dog it today, not use gloves, because you notice that big rusty area down there. Now, if I have gloves on, I can kind of scrape at it and, you know, hit it with stuff. Now, a lot of good stuff is in that rust, because that's where all the heaviest stuff settled, including the iron. And iron leached out of, you know, the artifacts and made it like a hard, you know, a hard area, and then, you know, all the coins and everything else is in that. I can't really touch it today, but I promise you I will be back before the season is over, which won't be too long from now, and I'll bring gloves. That's going to wrap it up for today. We didn't find as much as I normally do, but I think that's because I had a few technical difficulties. One being my gloves. And I only got one sliver of glass in there, but I managed to get it out. So, yeah, I'd love to come back, and we'll probably do that this year. I don't know. It was kind of a disaster, a mini disaster today, really. But we found a few neat things. All right. We'll be somewhere else tomorrow on the river, probably. Maybe here. We'll see you then.
She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain